What's good, YouTube? Dre here with Different Gaming. I'm going to be bringing you guys a different type of video. I mean, I've done this type of video before, but you know, it's for this format. So each format definitely going to be bringing this break boards or hand trap. So we're in a format where you have to decide if you want to play hand traps or board breakers. This format, certain decks, they main hand traps, and certain decks, they main board breakers. Obviously it's depending on your area. If your area plays, combo type decks, then, Droll, Ash will be good, Nib will be good, and then you can side in board breakers as Dark Ruler No More, Super Poly, whatever your deck can support. So, decks like Pearly, Centurion, Runic, etc., they have such a small engine that they can main 12 hand traps. And Imperm also counting as a hand trap. So keep that in mind. So decks like that have a strong engine that can main 12 of the most impactful hand traps and have the draw power to be able to draw into them. That's that's terrific. Unchained is another deck also. So like it's amazing that the game has turned to where you would main 3 to 6 hand traps because your engine was so big. And decks like Tier, Branded, Sprite, they have limited space. So the most you can get is like 3 hand traps, maybe 3 board breakers. With Tier and Branded, the deck can support Super Poly, so you already have a board breaker in a form of Super Poly. So, you play 3 board breakers, 3 hand traps, and preferably you play the most impactful hand trap of the format. Hand traps like Nib, Ash, Droll, those are the high impactful hand traps for this format. Everybody's playing them. Excuse me. Moonlight Chill is a very underrated hand trap. And like I said before, you have decks like Pearly, Moonlit, that can main hand traps like these. So keep that in mind. I was playtesting with my boy Tobias. Shout out. Hey! But no, we were playtesting and I went to special summon my tier cache and I was playing against Pearly. I think we were playtesting. I think I was playing against Pearly. And I go to special summon and attempt to activate the effect for me to mill 3. And he's like, Moonlight Chill? I'm like, what does that do? So, it's a pretty good hand trap for this format, especially for the combo decks like Vanadium, Tier, Centurion, Pearly. Like, it's good against every deck in the format right now. Certain certain decks are playing cross out. You know, Centurion, I believe, is playing cross out. Some Pearly players are playing cross out. Rescue Ace is playing cross out. So in terms, they have to have at least one copy of the hand trap that they're most vulnerable against. So, you know, I might think that this might be a good card. You know, everybody else may not think so. But Engraver of the Mark, you know, since Crossout is being real big, yeah, Engraver of the Mark might be a good, you know, saucy sauce. So, you know, it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You sitting there watching your opponent combo and you don't have nothing. So let me know in the comments below if you prefer board breakers or hand traps. And with that being said, Dre out, and as always, peace.